Good evening, Zimbabwe. You are listening to Studio 7 from the Voice of America in Washington on Tuesday, August 25th. And this is The Connection on Live Talk. I am Tungamili Nkomo.
And I am Tatenda Gumbo.
Tonight, we go beyond our traditional youth demographic that we target on The Connection every Tuesday to focus on the State of the Nation address by President Robert Mugabe earlier today.
Let's get talking live on Studio 7 and on our social media platforms. Find us on Facebook at VOA Studio 7 and on Twitter at Studio 7 VOA. We can also get things going on our WhatsApp, and that number is 001-202-465-0318.
If you want to contribute live on air, give us a call at the following number. That's 001-202-619-2077. The number again, 001-202-619-2077. And we will call you back.
And of course, as usual, we are streaming live on the internet. You can head over to VOA Zimbabwe right now to catch the live stream of our Live Talk program.
This is Studio 7 coming to you live from the Voice of America in Washington.
President Robert Mugabe delivered his State of the Nation address in Parliament today, vowing a crackdown on corruption, announcing a 10-point plan that he says is aimed at revitalizing the deteriorating economy. Mr. Mugabe also said his government will support small and medium-scale enterprises, acknowledging that the sector has become the primary source of livelihoods for many Zimbabweans as a result of massive company closures.
The president also touted the prevailing peace in the country and urged the Zimbabweans to maintain it. Vowing an overhaul to the Companies Act to create a conducive environment for business, Mr. Mugabe also promised to keep his government's re-engagement efforts with the international community alive as the country seeks financial support for economic development and to show the economy. Let's take a listen to some of the sound bites from the president's address in Parliament earlier today.
My government has proposed a 10-point plan of 1. Revitalizing agriculture and the agro-processing value chain, advancing beneficiation and or value addition to our agricultural and mining resource endowment. In order to buttress the positive economic gains recorded to date, government will implement policies that will improve the business environment and promote and attract both domestic and foreign investment. We should see before the 31st of December this year an urgent overhaul of the Companies Act and all pieces of allied legislation which have hitherto hindered the ease of doing business.
That there, of course, was President Robert Mugabe speaking earlier on his address to the nation. But opposition MDC-T leader Morgan Tsvangirai dismissed Mugabe's statement as short on both content and substance. A statement by his spokesman, Luke Tambarenyoka, said the president had failed to address the topical issue of the termination of workers, human rights, and the disappearance of Itai Dzamara.
Litshona njani sapho leZimbabwe emakhaya lamhlanje lizakhumbula ngolwesibili silethulela uhlelo lwabasakhulayo uhlelo The Connection kodwa lamhlanje kulokukhangela ikakhulu abasakhulayo sithe sikhangele umbiko oyethulwe ngumongameli edale leParliament lamhlanje. Ngalokho abantu abadala labo bamukelekile lamhlanje kuhlelo umongameli Mugabe khuluma ke kuleli dale uthembise ukubana kusiyafika umpalakazi uhulumende uzaba seguqule umthetho we-Companies Act layo yonke imithetho athi ingaba isenqabela ukwenza ibhizimusi ngendlela ekhululekileyo eZimbabwe. Ukhulume njalo ngodaba lokuthi uhulumende wakhe uzaqhubeka ekhulumisana lamanye amazwe ngendlela njalo ngenjongo yokuletha ukudlelana okuhle phakathi kweZimbabwe lamazwe la. Uthe njalo uZulu weZimbabwe kumele aqhubeke eqhakathekisa ukuthula athi kukhona kathesi abantu bebambana emzameni yokuvuselela umnotho kwaziwa ivatereri tiri kusangana muchirongwa che-live talk nasi munoziva chipiri chega chega chinomunzira chirongwa cheve chidiki chirongwa The Connection. Asi nasi tiri kutarisa tiri kukurukura nemunhu wese kwete vechidiki chete tiri kutarisa mashoko ava Mugabe nasi vachitaura mudare reparamende apo vavimbisa kuti pachasvika mwedzi waZvita hurumende ichange yavandudza mitemo iri kuita kuti vemabhizimusi vasaite mabhizimusi nenzira kwayo kana kuti vakasununguka muZimbabwe. Vataurazve nekuti hurumende yavo icharamba ichikoshesa kudyidzana nedzimwe nyika uye vayambira vanhu veZimbabwe vakurudzira zvizvarwa zvemuZimbabwe kuti senyika ngatirambe takabatana tichikerekedza kurunyararo ruripo ndokuti tibudirire senyika. Vataurazve nenyaya yekudzingwa kwevashandi mabasa vakati hurumende iri kuvandudza mitemo ndokuti vashandirwi vasawana masimba ekungodzinga vashandi zvisina tsarukano zviri kuitika mazuva ano. Saka ndiyo nyaya iri mudariro nhasi itatenda.
Indeed, Ntunga. And at this point, we have two of our guests who will be joining us this evening to unpack the address by President Mugabe. And first, we'd like to introduce Honorable Psychology Maziwisa, who is a ZANU-PF Member of Parliament. Welcome to the program.
Thanks very much indeed for having me here tonight.
Thank you. And we also are joined by Decent Bajila. He is the youth leader of the MDC led by Welshman Ncube. Decent, thank you so much for joining us this evening.
Thank you so much. I'm happy to join you as well.
And of course, we will be joined later on by MDC-T, Member of Parliament Nelson Chamisa. To start off with you, Mr. Maziwisa, the MDC-T says that the President's speech is short on both content and substance. How do you respond to that?
Hello?
Yes, Mr. Maziwisa, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you. Well, that's what the MDC says. But what do the facts say? What does the speech that was read this afternoon by President Mugabe say? It says something different, obviously, and I think for obvious reasons. The MDC is an opposition party in Zimbabwe, and their preoccupation, their business, their main agenda is to oppose the government of the day. So that doesn't surprise some of us at all, because we know that is their agenda, that is their main business in politics. But if you really want to scrutinize the allegation really makes very little sense, if any at all. Because for anybody to say the speech that was given this afternoon by His Excellency was short on content and let alone short on substance, is ridiculous. Because how can one say it's short on content when it's a speech that covered a wide spectrum of issues, a speech that covered, the area of corruption, the area of the livelihoods, basic livelihoods of the Zimbabwean people. It covered the issue, the recent Supreme Court ruling, the fact that the lower house and the upper house recently, agreed to have the labor law amended. The fact that President Mugabe said we now need to move away from the common law position where employers do as they wish and just dismiss employees willy-nilly. You spoke about, the need to attract foreign investment here. I heard you say that even in your preliminary remarks, the fact that we need to make sure that our parastatals are more accountable and more transparent. Really a whole variety of issues. And for anybody, given the circumstances, you don't suggest that it is certain content and substance is really nonsensical, because it means that that person is pushing an agenda. On our part, certainly, some of us applaud President Robert Mugabe's speech. It is timely. It has come at the very right time, because it's a speech that sought really to look at how far we have come, what it is that we have achieved since the last election as a country, and indeed on its part as the ruling party and the government of the day, to say this is what we've done, is that an economic blueprint. We have encountered challenges, most of which, of course, have emanated from the fact that we are operating under a heavily sanctioned regime. Of course, and nobody needs to be reminded that the sanctions that we are experiencing in the country came about at the instigation of the MDC. A whole variety of issues to say that, we need to make sure that we look after our people. We need to make sure that we bring about, even if it means importing, maize from outside of Zimbabwe, that we do that to close the gap that has, been necessitated by the drought and all kinds of things that we've experienced in the recent past. So it's a timely speech, a state of the nation that really must be applauded by every reasonable Zimbabwean. And we applaud it for what it is. It's a speech that demonstrates that President Robert Mugabe is not just concerned about what is going on in Zimbabwe. He has a plan to take this country forward, and really it's something that must be appreciated.
Mm-hmm. Thank you there. Just before we go to Mr. Bajila, let's just introduce our third guest, Ntunga, as you mentioned earlier. We are now joined by Honorable Nelson Chamisa, who of course is the MDCT Member of Parliament. Honorable, thank you for joining us. Hello? Chamisa?
Hello, Honorable Chamisa, are you on the line?
Okay, I think that might have been him dropping there on the line, so get him back on the line. And come to you, Mr. Bajila, your immediate reaction, of course, to the address itself earlier today, and what Mr. Maziwisa here is saying, that there were some key highlights within the speech that directly spoke to the issues and challenges that Zimbabwe is facing as of now.
Hello, Mr. Bajila.
Can you hear me?
Okay, we can hear you now. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah, I was saying this one with the operations of the ZANU-PF that we have known for all these years. They're very good words. They can say so many great things. They can entice so many people, but when it comes to implementation, that is where we are going to have problems. Indeed, we need a situation in Zimbabwe that can attend to the job losses as we have been seeing. Indeed, we need a situation in Zimbabwe that will attend to the questions around corruption and the issues around the salaries of senior civil servants, and the bulk of the issues that the President raised in the State of the National Address today. However, you have a situation that if we are going to deal with corruption in terms of legislation, as the President has said, that there's going to be legislation to deal with corruption, that legislation is going to be passed by some of the most corrupt people in the land who are found in cabinet and in parliament. Even if you are going to deal with the issue of job losses, that you want to deal with job losses through the issue of legislation, it's again going to be a problematic, because the very people who are employers in this case are found in parliament, and they would therefore want to defend their own cause. By the time you pass this law, they will have found means of circumventing the process. And therefore, as long as we trust that whatever ZANU-PF says and whatever ZANU-PF will pass is going to help us, it is not going to help us at the end of the day anyhow. That's the long and short of the analysis of the President's address of today. So many good words, so many good promises, but the implementation part is where historically they are going to fail.
Thank you there, Mr. Bajila. Honorable Chamisa, welcome to Live Talk. Are you on the line now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we are, honored to have you, on the program, Mr. Chamisa. Mr. Tsvangirai released a statement immediately after Mr. Mugabe's address, describing his State of the Nation address as short on both content and substance. But that is nonsense, says Honorable Mazivisa. Your take?
Well, I think what President Tsvangirai says is correct and appropriate. As a member of parliament myself, I listened carefully to Mr. Mugabe's speech and statement. Clearly, it's a high-sounding nothing. Clearly, it's very deep on form, but thin on content. Clearly a disappointment, clearly a surprise that the president, Mr. Mugabe, seems to be unaware of the state of affairs. Neither is he aware of the nation that he is leading. It would appear that all the issues he mentioned them in a perfunctory manner without addressing them in detail. There's hunger in the countryside. People are wallowing in abject poverty. There is an energy crisis in the country, a debilitating energy crisis for that matter. We have challenges to do with our factories closing, job losses. In fact, I was actually surprised to hear that the president is saying the common law position is being removed, when in fact, part of the reason why some of us as legislators were against the labor bill without amendment is because it seeks to entrench that common law position, to say that workers can just have their employment terminated on notice for 3 months. In fact, what you see is now a worse position with the amendments, that the worker is in a much more invidious position, is much more in a fix, because you now have retrenchment through the back door being applied on circumstances of notice, giving absolutely no iota of security, totally reversing and negating the gains of the liberation struggle, totally reversing and negating the security and social protection of our workers and employees in this country, which goes right in the eye of the liberation struggle, right in the heart of the liberation struggle. So I would say that what the president did today is a huge national disappointment.
Thank you there, Honorable Chamisa. Please do stay on the line. And also, Honorable Mazivisa and Mr. Bajela, please do stay on the line. Misty, we have some comments from our listeners.
So many came in today on WhatsApp and Facebook. And,
just to go through some of them, we have Golden Lunga, who says, it failed in 35 years. I'm sure he's talking about the ZANU-PF government. What can be achieved when everything is in a dilapidated state and workers are being dismissed without their retrenchment packages? The president was just fulfilling his obligation because he knows the nation is in a chaotic state. Then we have Sakile Lili. Othi yena Mr. Mongameli welizwe besicela nje wehle isihlalo uchiyele abatsha. Wena uthathe umhlaba phansi uphumule. Ngazalwa ungumongameli lakathesi lokhu unguye siyacela baba hachi kabi. Then we have Clear Munaki, who says that is just paperwork. In practical, nothing will be done to solve economic problems. End of story. Mugabe and ZANU-PF must leave us alone.
And pa WhatsApp Ntunga Atina Da Vinci anoti Mugabe's address or no address will never achieve anything as long as he is the so-called president. We have Itai who says job losses. We had promised 2.2 million jobs. Where are they? Joseph says nothing will change. A zebra is known by its stripe colors. And we also have Rose here, and she says that he must also address the issue of people who lost jobs in 2000 and got nothing. People must have their money. Of course, talking about the pension issue that has been a big deal.
Yes, silomlaleli lapha ecingweni kodwa singakamthathi. Yes, sizwile ubabu Honorable uPsychology Mazivisa ekhuluma ngokuthi ubalulekile kakhulu umbiko oyethulwe ngumongameli Mugabe lamhlanje edalele eParliament sithi uvezile ku 10 point plan yakhe uthi iqhakathekile ngoba uMgabe lapha lo hulumende bezama ukulungisisa umnotho welizwe kodwa abe MDC bathi hayibo akula lutho oluphumileyo lapha limzwile ubaba uChamisa kanye lo Bajila uChamisa ukhuluma ngokuthi hayibo uTsvangira ukhulumile njalo limqotho elakhe lokuthi umbiko kaMgabe lo akula lutho phakathi njalo akula kuthuthuka komnotho okuzaphuma kulo mbiko. Sithathe umlaleli lapha silo Wayne Makuza vamakuza makadi ku South Africa uko
tikunana
tipe ofungwa zenyu manzwa nyairi mugango yi
chekutangana psychology mazisa wezani kefa anotaura ngenyaya yemasanctions toti 15 years kana 20 years zadarika vanoenda ma-elections every election vanobira kuva vazizi kuti kune masanctions timiti haana kumbosvika pakadaro ivovo ndio government yavo iri very corrupt and is not responsible so vanofanira kuti zvataitotarisira taiti pamwe vangasiya vangabuda mugovernment potoita yatinoti technical team to pave your way for free and fair elections noti zvavari kuita havari kuuraya nyika.
Aiwa tinotenda vamakuza ku South Africa uko nekupi na muchirongwa chedu
because we cannot expect a mosquito to cure malaria. Iwo ndio vatori problem yeZimbabwe.
Aiwa tinotenda vamakuza nekuti pafungwa zenyu
vasazobira ma-elections ndo zvinoita kubira maita.
Aiwa tinotenda vamazivisa muri kunzwa mutereri ari kutaura.
Yeah, obviously, but listen, I just want to disagree with Honorable Chamisa on a number of issues, and for obvious reasons. He again, in opposition fashion, has referred to...
Komunogona kutaura nerurimi rwavamaire vamazivisa. Pane vatereri vakawanda maningi vakaterera vanoda kunzwa rurimi rwamai.
Yeah, panoda muti. Ndandiri kuti tiri kuda tinyatsobudirana pachena vana vachamisa vati president Mugabe wauya nespeech isiri detailed yaari kuti iwo muchirungu high sounding nothing but isusu tova tachiti chinhu chinonzi high sounding nothing chinogova high sounding nothing seiko mukuru abata zvinhu zvakawanda zvinosanganisira corruption zvinhu zvakawanda zvinosanganisira kuti kuda foreign investment zvinhu zvakawanda zvekuti government yakufanira kuimplementa zim asset zvinosanganisira uori uri kuitwa muparastatals nyaya dzakawanda dzabatwa nemukuru wenyika dzetinoti isusu zvinhu zvine substance munhu ogoti high sounding nothing pakudii pandinongodzokora zvindataura kuti hazvitishamise nekuti vanhu vajaragara muopposition vanhu vanongoti chero vakanzi vaMugabe nhasi ndiri kuita state of the nation yangu chiri chipiri vanochamisa vanogona kuti aiwa nhasi hachisi chipiri chitatu asi munhu wese aziva kuti muZimbabwe chipiri iopposition toziva zvinoitika ndo zvavari zvavajaira iyi disappointment iri kutaurwa kunzi tadisappointwa nespeech yaMugabe hunhu hamo MDC kuti chinhu chese chako hadisappointa nokuti vanga vachingoluza maelection ubva 2000 saka disappointment yaakauncha mavari kuti chese chaitika around them is a disappointment but isitiri kuti zvinhu chaizvo zvinotodisappointa ndezvekuti unoona muZimbabwe achibuda achienda kuAmerica achinodedza masanctions kuti anga arimo munyika achikwadza vana veZimbabwe zvaita kuti vanhu vazhinji vanga vachitambura matambukiro avari kuita zvinhu zvinodisappointa zvinhu zvekuti vanhu veMDC nhasi muparamende mane kuchipiwa speech napresident Mugabe vanoita noise vachiita ruzha muzive kuteerera speech iri kutaurwa nemukuru wenyika kuti vagokwanisa kukomenta from a position vanhu vari kuziva kuti zvandozitarwa ndeizvi neizvi neizvi vanhu voita hooliganism muparamende ravakatuma nevanhu kuti tiri kukuvhoterai kuti munoti representa munge muchiita zvido zvedu ndo zvavakatumira muparamende kuti vaite chihooliganism chitagi change chiitwa nhasi neMDC muparamende kwete isusu tiri kuti kana president Mugabe vachitaura nyaya dzekuti hatidi uori munyika hazvii zvinhu zvinodisappointa zvinhu zvinofadza nekuti zvinoratidza kuti mukuru ari kuziva kuti ikonomi iri kanganiswa neapo 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 zvinoda kugadzirwa hazvii zvinhu zvinodisappointa isu waMugabe wakati ndiri kuziva kuti vana veZimbabwe vari kudzingwa mabasa
nenyaya yekuti vakuru vemakambani vari ngodzinga vanhu vakamuka mangwana odzinga vanhu tazounza mutemo mutsva uri kunzwa wakagadzirwa mamajor parliament uchasainwa napresident mazuva ari kupera kuti zvive zvinhu zvinonetsa kuti vanhu vangodzinga vanhu vari kuti iwe wamugabe handisi kungoziva chete kuti muri kutambudzika, ndine plani, ndine hwaro hwekuti tinobuda sei matambudziko aya. Ndozve tinoda, ndo leadership yatinoda ende chinhu chandanyanya chataura nemukuru ndechekuti runyararo rwuri munyika muno ngarurambe ruchichengetedzwa, uyezve musangofungidzire kuti development inouya makatarisa nhindi nanhindi. Ngatishande tese, collective responsibility ndio inodiwa munyika muno. Pane mukuru aitonga America akataura kudhara akati usabvunze iwe kuti hurumende yako inokuitirei, unzwa kuti ini pachangu semunhu chiiko chendingaite kuti chivandudzike sevana veZimbabwe. Akataura nechimwe achiti ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country. And those spirit yatiri kuda ndio spirit yaencouraged naPresident Mugabe, and hapana chiri disappointing Mugabe. Tinotofara nekuti tinoziva kuti ndo zvinoisa nyika kumberi.
Aiwa, tinotenda vamazivisa. Ndinoziva kuti vachamisa vanoda kupinda ipapo, asi vachamisa embomira impichana sibwe kuwe mnumzana Bajila ngena konapo. Halo, yebo Bajila ngena konapo ba.
Uyangizwa?
Ngiyakuzwa baba, qhubeka.
Ya ngithi lele umazwisa bayakhuluma sibili ukuthi hayi bathabile ukuthi baba uMgabe ukhulume ngalokhu langa lokuyana ungananzelela i-Labour Amendment Bill yena le ephasiwe yi-Lower House le-Upper House last week. Yona abaqhathi mabangaxotshi izisebenzi kodwa kayenzi ukuthi amankampani akhule. Into eqhakathekileyo ukuthi amankampani akhule, amankampani abe le mali enelisa ukusebenza zihole nxa inyanga iphelile ukuze abantu benelise ukuphila. Nxa inkampani zingaphomba ukutshelwa ukuthi umthetho uthe lingaxotsha abantu nxa kunje, lingaxotsha abantu nxa kunje, kodwa lezo nkampani zingenelisi ukuthi zikhule, ekucineni inkampani zenilezo zizavalwa lazo ziphele. Okufunakalayo ngumthetho ozagcina konke abantu, whether ngumqhathi kumbe isisebenzi. Khathesi bekulomthetho obukade ukhona obukade ugcine abaqhathi usususiwe, sokufakwe umthetho okukhanya ngani ugcina izisebenzi, wona uqhubeka futhi usenza isituation yezisebenzi ibe sebunzimeni bona lobu okade buchasiswa nguChamisa khathesi. Okunye futhi ungananzelela nxa kukhulunywa ngezinto uPresident uMgabe uthi usenanzelela ukuthi hayi sokumele kube diaspora policy elizweni. I-diaspora policy le sizayidala khathesi ukuthi sibone ukuthi abantu baseZimbabwe abangaphandle kwelizwe bangayenza njani ukuthi lawo baphatheke ekukhulisweni kwelizwe. Okumele kuqale khona yilokho okuthiwa yi-admission of guilt. Kanti abantu beZimbabwe beze bephuma elizweni kwakuhambe njani ukuze amankampani eqalisa ukuvala, amanye kuthiwa asukile koBulawayo, asukile eGweru, asukile koMtare siya koBulawayo, kwakuhambe njani? Akula nhlonipho njalo akuvezi ukuba ngumuntu, ukuba ngubaba, ukuthi uphomba ukuthi hayi umthetho semguqula. Kwakuqala they must do okuthiwa yi-admission of guilt. Bathi yithi esenza abantu beZimbabwe baphuma elizweni, bagcwale eSouth Africa, bagcwale eEngland, bagcwale eAmerica. Yithi futhi esenza ukuthi amankampani aphele ngoba sesaqeda izinwa konke lokhu sokwabhidlizwa ngenxa yobugwelegwele obenzakale iZANU-PF ikhangele. Ungakhangela imithetho le abantu bazayiveza eyabo corruption, kunzima ukuthi uzadila le corruption. Umthetho wakhona uzadlula kuCabinet, uChomba qala ubone ungakaye eParliament, uObed Mpofu qala ubone ungakaye eParliament, uzadila njani le corruption? Ingongolo zakhona seziqale zawubona lo mthetho.
Yebo, siyabonga mnumzana Bajila. Isikhathi sesidliwe ngumangwe bakithi silo mlaleli oClement Chabalala, kodwa ungayikatshana mnumzana Chabalala. Sigqibe uhlelo lwethu lwe-radio, kodwa lingayikatshana abalaleli bethu liyakwanisa ukusithola ebulenjini ku
voazimbabwe.com. Psychology Maziwisa, Mr. Nelson Chamisa, Mr. Decent Bajila, please hold on the line. We'll come right back to you after this short break. Good evening again. For those of you who have been joining us, and for those of you who are just now joining us, you are watching Studio 7 from the Voice of America, and this is Live Talk, The Connection, and we are discussing the State of the Nation address by President Robert Mugabe, attempting here to unpack what Mr. Mugabe said in his address, but also getting the take of those that represent government and opposition in the country.
And of course, Tatenda, just to highlight some of the key points that we took away from the president's address. He spoke about, amendments to the Companies Act and all the legislations that he says are hindering, the free conduct of business in Zimbabwe. He also, spoke about his government pledging more support to the small and medium scale sector, basically because that's the sector that's employing most Zimbabweans at the moment. The president also addressed the issue of corruption and vowed a crackdown. But critics are not buying into that.
Of course. And today, to discuss this issue, we are joined by Psychology Maziwisa, who is the ZANU-PF Member of Parliament. We have Decent Bajila, who is the youth leader of the MDC formation led by Welshman Ngube, and also Nelson Chamisa, who is the MDC-T Member of Parliament. Honorable Chamisa, we'll come right back to you because, of course, we know that you would like to respond. But Runare and Tunga, who do we have on the line?
Silo Clement Chabalala. Kunjani mnumzana Chabalala Philapus?
Ngiyaphila kunjani Tunga?
Hayi siyaphila. Kunjani komahlaba ithwali ba?
Hayi kuhle ubuhlungu kuyaqanda kunjani konke kuhlangene.
Kogodlwayo.
Enzama ukuthi nanku la.
Qhubeka ba.
Asifundeni ukuthi thina abantu beZimbabwe umgabe lekuzweni yakhe abasalungiseleli lutho sebezikela impilo zabo nokuthi wena ngoba bathi bengene elizweni la bona sebebona into eyenzakala uThuluka bayibona into eyenzakala umwana wakhe ukuthi esenza uThuluka bayibona into eyenzakala kuza kuSaddam Hussein bayibona into eyenzakala kuGaddafi bayakwazi ukuthi lakibo kuyeza khona okufana nayo ngoba bona bengene elizweni so abalungiseleli lutho balungiseleli ukuthi khona bona bavikele impilo zabo baze bacele uNkulunkulu ujondelane ngapha akula lutho abazakulungisa emikhumbeni emhlabeni.
Siyabonga Chabalala. Wena ubufuna kwenziweni baba? Kuyini ofuna ubona uhulumende ekwenza ukubana impilo zabantu zibe ngcono?
Zonke abantu siphakathi kokunzima njengoba ngikhuluma ngezihlahleni khona iphakathi kokunzima ongasizowafa ubutanda. Zonke sithengiswa amanga ukuthi khona ilizwe liyaba lokhu yabulawa ngabomi ilizwe lihlangene singabantu esikhangene singena kuleli lizwe sithatha umbuso ngaphansi kwasinisi. So into eyenzakalayo ukuthi bona abasela lutho abaluzamayo ngoba sebezikela impilo zabo ngokuganga kwabo kuphela. Yikho kufanele sibekwazi asilweni ngamandla sidinge ukuthi nxa kusenziwa ukhetho kwenziwe inkokheli zethu ezingezema opposition babenze ngendlela kwenziwe ukhetho ngendlela efaneleyo balwe ngamandla ukuthi baze baguqe ngamadolo kuze kwenze ukuthi ukhetho kuqhutshwe ngendlela efaneleyo. Ngizayibona izakuma ngapha.
Hayi siyabonga mnumzana Chabalala ngokungena kuhlelo lwethu lamhlanje.
Ngiyabonga lami.
Anzina bachabalala pana zviripo apa makumbo enyoka.
I will come to you, Honorable Chamisa. I know you'd like to respond to what Honorable Maziwisa was saying earlier, but also focusing on the mention of sanctions, which we were hearing from Honorable Maziwisa overriding the issue of the challenges facing the country. Hello, Chamisa.
Yes.
Okay, if you can go ahead. Your response to what Mr. Maziwisa was saying.
Hayi wamlingina wangu Maziwisa apa ati phose mbijana. Chokutanga anofana kunzisa kuti president wa Mugabe pavauya kuparamende nhasi vanga vachifanira kumirira mibvunzo zvinodikwa nebumbiro remutemo. Havana kumirira mibvunzo, vangouya vakangodurura zvavanga vachidurura ndokubva vadzokera. Imhosho huru uye kutyorwa kwebumbiro remutemo kukuru, nokuti state of the nation inofanira kuita tsanangudzo dzinoitika kuburikidza nezvanenge zvataurwa napresident. Tanga tichida kunzwa sema-MP tsanangudzo kuti sei president vasina kutaura nezvaitaidza mara ari umwe wevanyori kana kuti vatapi venhau vemunyika muno vataona vasiri kunge vachitaurwa kunzi vanga vazivikanwa kunzi vari kupi. Zvakakosha kuti mukuru wenyika atiudze kuti unozviona sei nyaya yakadaro, nyaya yekutambudzwa nekushungurudzwa kwakaitwa mavhenda mavhiki apfuura. Tanga tichida kunzwa kuti unoti chiko semukuru wenyika. Nyaya yokuondomoka kuri kuita upfumi hwenyika, toda kunzwa kuti mukuru wenyika unoti chii. Haana kutaura neizvozvo. Nyaya yokuti ko imo munyika umu vari kushanda vashoma, mabasa avo ari kuramba achingodururwa kana kuti kupera. Nyaya iyoyo haina kunyatsokutaurwa, nokuti pane maamendments ataida kuti anga achipinda akarambwa naminista achinge ari muhurumende imomo. Zvose izvi president havananga vachitaura izvozvo. Saka ndoda kuti nditi kana kuri kuna munin'ina wangu Mazisa, ndinonzwisisa kuti kazhinji une hama inoshanda mukandina hasha yeususu. Ivo vanenge vane ususu kana nhopi yavakazorwa semunhu ari mukati, vanogona kutaura vachiti pangu, asi chokwadi chaicho vanowirirana nesu kuti nyika payakamira zvose zvataurwa navaMugabe hazvina udzamu hwekuti tiendese nyika mberi. Chinonzi state of the nation kupa mhinduro kumibvunzo ine nyika. Nyika ine mibvunzo nenzara iri munyika kana kuti zhara iri munyika, kumaruwa uko vanhu havasi kuwana chikafu, kumaruwa uko vanhu vari kutambudzika, vari kupiwa chikafu, vamwe vachi ndevebato rakati, vamwe ndevebato rakati. Kana uri webato risiri reZANU-PF unobva wanzi dumbu rako rakasonwa, kana uri weZANU-PF unonzi une matumbu matatu. Izvozvo zviri kushungurudza vanhu munyika. Izvozvo zvinofanira kuzinzikwa kuti president wacho ari kumboti chii. Nyaya dzecorruption dzavataura vangonyunyurudza, kunonzi kungopfuura napo. Munozviziva kuti kazhinji ukagerwa bhibhu hauna kugerwa, unofanira kugerwa zvakakwana. Nyaya ndeyekuti kune maministers, kune vakuru vehurumende vakaita corruption. Ivo president vakatomboyasitaura kuti madiamonds akabiwa, asi hatisati taona kana mutorongo kanosecha mutorongo. Hakuna kana hove hombe yaungawana iri mujere ichinzi yakasungwa nenyaya yehuori. Zvinhu zvatinofunga kuti izvozvo hazvina kunge zvapinda mukutseketudzwa zvakakwana. Mukatarisa mumatongerwo ari kuitwa nyika, nyaya dzesarudzo, ivo vaMazivisa vari kutaura vakatopinda munhange mutange vanga vachimhanya vari vega, vakahwina vari vega. Zvinotinetsa kuti pakadaro inyaya dzokuti sarudzo dzemunyika muno hadzina kunge dzakagadzirwa zvakanaka. Pane bopoto nemvonga yesarudzo zvinova zvinofanira kugadzirwa. Zvese izvo zvinofanira kubuda, nokuti nyaya dzekupokana kwesarudzo inyaya irimo munyika muno. Nyaya dzekuti even kana mukatarisa kunana ZANU-PF kune bopoto ririko harina kutaurwa nezvaro rakanyanya rokuti kuna vamwe vanonzi Gamatox, vamwe vanonzi Wivu. Ndambonzwa mumwe ataura akati you can ask a mosquito to cure malaria, can you also ask a Wivu to provide Gamatox for you? Ndo rimwe dambudziko ratinaro kuti haunyatso kunzwisisa kuti nyika yedu iri kubva kupi ichienda kupi. Mhinduro dzapiwa napresident nhasi dzinosiya zvakawanda. Kana vekuZANU-PF vazhinji vanga vachiuya kwatiri vachichema kuti izvi ndokunonzi kupererwa, nokuti vanga vakazama kutarisirawo zvinovandudzwa, zvinobatsira, zvokuitira kuti upenyu hunake, nokuti nhamo haisarui. ZANU-PF, MDC, tose tinorohwa nenhamo. Hakuna nhamo inogona kuketa kunze kwevashoma vanenge vari kumusoro, asi vazhinji tinongorohwa nechamhu imwe chete yenhamo. Saka vaMazivisa mnanza zvavataura, asi ivo vanoziva chokwadi kuti zvataurwa napresident zviri shoma pane zvinofanira kuitwa. Nyaya dzinonzi masanctions, vana European Union dziri kushanda, mari dziri kubva kunana Europe, kunana America, yangova maitiro ayo nzuma kuita kushaya nyanga.
Mnin'ina vachamisa mubate makadaro tichadzoka kwamuri. Lawa mnumzana Pachilo bambe njalo sithathu mlaleli lapha Andrew South Africa. Kunjani mnumzana, siyakwamukela uhlelo?
Yebo baba lami ngiyabonga kakhulu ukuthi ngingene kuhlelo. Kakhulu ebengufisa ukuthi ngikutsho kakhulu upresident lehulumende yakhe kube ngabe asibazondi siyabathanda, kodwa bebefanele ukuthi baretire sebehlulekile ngoba 35 years le abayenzanga lutho. Akukhulumela mhla kuyinhlala yenza akusoze kuyenzakale loba lokukodwa ebese kufisa ukuthi uba ngabe bayaretire ukuze isizwe esizaba ngopresident kusasa sibahloniphe bengaseli embusweni ngoba mabesele embusweni beseze nje ebengufisa ukuthi ngabe kuyenzakala ukuthi abasoze bebe lenhlanhla laba bantu emhlabeni izinto zonke lezi ziwiswa nguNkulunkulu ukuze abatshengise ukuthi kabalamandla upresident ufanele apologize ilizwe lakibo ngoba la wakhethwa ngabantu bemfaka lapha ayisiko kweroyal lokhana ubukhosi alabo labo mazivisa laba bafanele bazi ukuthi bakhethwa ngabantu so abantu mabengasabafuni sebewonile anti umuntu owonile uyafakwa ejele so bona kababona ukuthi lathi kasisabafuni uba ngabe silamandla ukubafaka ejele ngabe sesabafaka ejele bawone vele kudala kabasuke ezikhundleni abakuzo ngoba sebebulele isizwe siyakhala akulazulu izulu alisoze line bona kudala amathambo abantu agcwele all over umhlaba wonke ilizwe iZimbabwe yonke bona lokho besala bebusa bathi indlala izaqedwa yini amathambo kwakuzila ukuthi kube lamathambo abantu lokho enethwa lizulu ethiswa lilanga ngenxa yabo so yikho men suggest ukuthi ngabe baya apologize kuze bahlonipheke kusasa mabe sebedliwe sebekhuthiwe kuhulumende ngiyabonga
hayi siyabonga mnumzana khona ngapho eMzansi
lisibuzele umazivisa ukuthi uyayizwa yini into esikhuluma ngayo engaprotect uhulumende nephambanisa ngenxa yokuthi bona bayahola abantu babo bafunda emazweni
hayi siyabonga
bahawula la siyabonga baba
hayi siyabonga mnumzana Andrew bari kupopota mkwama Andrew ku South Africa uko amazivisa hanzi munofanda kukumbira ruregerero se hurumende ZANU-PF nekuti maura nyika uyezve vaendro vari kuti dai ndine simba dai ndakamupinza mujere kudhara saka hanzi kana muchida kuremekedzwa mune remangwana munofanirwa kukumbira ruregerero sehurumende ZANU-PF kuvanhu veZimbabwe nekuti mauraya nyika muterera anonzi Andrew anga achitaura ari ku South Africa mutipe pfungwa dzenyu pa
ngokuti Jesu aifanira kutokumbira ruregerero neminana yaaiita nekubatsira vanhu kwaiita nekunaka kwake kwanga akaita asi Jesu tinoziva isu kuti akuteerwa nevanhu vakawandisa chaivo pasi rino vose vanoenda kumachechi vachinamata kuti Mwari nekuti vanoziva kunaka kwaMwari zvangofanana nepolitisi baba hatitarisire kuti vamuganga vachifarirwa nemunhu wese kwete kunotoitawo vairi vatatu ivo vasara kuMDC vanototi zviri kuona Mugabe hazvina kunaka isu tinoti kupolitisi ndo democracy kana muparamendi zvainziitwa nhasi muzvarambo ichipo hatina kumbobvira tabata munhu uro kuti aiwa iwe rega tikuburise panze nekuti kudisturba president kuti vataure kwete idemocracy tinorecognize kuti inowanikwa kwese hatirambe izvozvo asi chakakosha ndechekuti ko ruzhinji rurumboti kudiko ruzhinji kubva 1980 kusvika nhasi ende wese muna 2018 vanenge vachingoti pamberi Mugabe MDC yaparara MDC yapera basa reMDC kushoropodza kupikisa ende isu tinozviziva vana veZimbabwe vanozviziva ende kupera kweMDC kwazivikana nemunhu wese 2018 MDC iri kubva yaparara kubva maparariro ekuti iwo wese nevari kutaura ivava vachatotsvaga kuti touya seZANU-PF tichipedza kupresident achipedza kuspeech yavo nhasi kuparamendi ndaaproswa nema-MP 5 eMDC ati tingauyewo seZANU-PF ndikutosangana navo kuZANU-PF headquarters mangwanana 10 kuti tivabatsire tivapinzewo mastructures ndozveti kuti realization yekupera kweMDC iriko chetinongobvumirana chamisa kana vachiti zvinhu zviri kunetsa vanhu vari kutamburana tinowirirana nawo asi hatiwirirana nawo pakuti chii chiri kukonzeresa kutambura aiwa ipapo tinoti kweteka ini zivai kuti masanctions makaenda nogogodza kuamerica kubritain ndo vari kukonzera masanctions amuswera muchienda madyiwa muchienda manheru sana Nicodemus kuti aiwa wedzerai masikuru vana vaMugabe ndo vari kukonzera mvunga dzese dziri kuitika asi su hatinei nazvo but tinoti nemutungamiriri anodadisa angari SADC chairman achiri AU chairman munhu anoziva kuti kana chikwanisa nyika kumberi anoita sei isi tinoziva ukaenda paSouth Africa chaipo one of
kuti vakomana vamugabe ngavamboya kwati tungamirire 7 botswana kwese kwaunoenda ndipurezidendi vanodadisa ende isusu hatisi kuzokanganiswa kufamba mberi. Zvinonzi imbwa ikahukura haikanganisi chitima kufamba kwete, so haikanganiswa kufamba nesvosve. Isusu tiri kuti sehurumende iri kutonga tinoda kuziva isusu kuti vana vezimbabwe tovabatsira sei, ende ndozvaitwa napurezidendi kuti corruption iri kukanganisa. Ivo vana Nelson Chamisa honorable handina chendinovaramaka tatomhurisa nhasi muparamende zvakanaka asi tiri kuti kana vachamisa vachiya pamaplatform anenge aindaudzwa vana vezimbabwe chokwadi ndivo vakaenda kukoti nenyaya yezuva yakazokonzeresa yekuti vanhu vadzinde mabasa maitiro vari lawyer igweta ipapa vakanomiririra nyaya yakaita kuti ikonzerese pandora box yaitika vakahwina ivo vachamisa vachiti aiwa munhu pakambani muridzi wekambani ane koti rekudzinga vanhu pa3 months notice. Koti dzatenderana nezvavaitaura ndosaka tiri kuona pabuda 20,000 asi vanozviti vanobva kubato rinochengetedza zvevanhu, bato rinoda kunza mabasa, bato rinoda kunza pundutso, asi vachiita maitiro avo. Isu tofara kapurezidendi wapindura kuti kwete hatingadaroka ngatiunza mutemo utsva kuti tistope zvekupenga zvomhepo zvekuitwa tiendese nyika mumberi. Ndozvetinoziva isu ndozvetinopembera ende tinoziva kuti vamugabe vanodiwa nemajority yevana vezimbabwe. Isusu sekuziva kodi ndozvakakosha izvekuti vairi vatatu vazoti kudii wedwei jesu chaiye akasvika pakurerwa pamuchinjiko hatingatarisi kuti vamugabe vafarwa nemunhu wese kwete.
Mr. Chamisa, to speak figuratively, the state has laid out its case against you, and before you enter a plea, we will go to Mr. Bajila.
Yeah, Mr. Bajila, if you can just come in there. Earlier, Mr. Maziosa mentioned an invitation to join ZANU-PF ahead of the 2018 elections. Are you taking this invitation, or are you going to just go ahead and leave that alone? What's your take there?
Well, I think Mr. Mazisa is making a joke, and it's allowed to make jokes, but I think it's inappropriate. It's at the wrong time to make a joke when we are speaking about such important issues of national interest. What I would like to add on in terms of what has been said now is let's tackle the issue of how the president paid lip service to the issue of corruption. The president is saying the nation is going to have yet another law that is going to attend to the issue of corruption. Yet we already have a plethora of laws that attend to the issue of corruption as a crime. We even have an anti-corruption commission which is doing nothing. Every day we are getting a new law to deal with the issue of corruption, another law to deal with the issue of corruption. Yet all these laws are not being implemented and corruption continues in the country. This shows that there is lack of interest in the implementation of the laws of the nation, and this shows lack of ability and capacity on the end of ZANU-PF in terms of moving the nation. We can't keep on making laws on issues and we never implement them. Let's see the real people doing real corruption getting arrested. We are not going to stop, for example, the issue of illegal movements of goods and services around the country, because there's corruption in each and every roadblock that we see in the country. Yet government does nothing about it, yet they know that this thing is happening, and yet all they want to do is to form new laws around it, and the president has the audacity to go to parliament and say there's corruption in the country, we're going to bring in a new law around it. We have been having all these laws all this time. You attend to the issue of basic services that the nation is failing to deliver in order to move the livelihoods of people forward. You speak of electricity, we still have a problem. You speak of water, we still have a problem. There's debate now on the issue of cash water. And the president doesn't touch on all these things. And we are expected to clap hands to him according to Almighty Mazwisa. God help us.
Yes, thank you there, Mr. Bajila. Tine Mtereri Mbewe ku DRC, but before we take Mr. Mbewe, now Honorable Chamisa, how do you plead?
Well, my brother Mazivisa needs help. Perhaps as a lawyer, you should know better that the function and duty of any competent lawyer is to make sure that they help in the interpretation of the law, which obviously has to be confirmed by the court. And there is what is called the curb rule principle. A lawyer is not associated with his cause. a lawyer is associated with the articulation of the law as an officer of the court. This attempt to try and say, oh, Honorable Chamisa, you were active, you were involved in the court to exhume the law. You should not accuse and allege the one who has pointed a fault. The one who has simply helped you identify the snake in the house is your friend rather than an enemy. What I simply did was to help the nation realize that there has been a blind spot, there has been a booby trap for the people of Zimbabwe. It is the duty of government under those circumstances to make sure that they remedy the situation, they correct the situation. In fact, what you are seeing is just but a tiny aspect. There are many other aspects within the labor law that need to be corrected, and this is what the government refused to accept when we then offered ourselves for free advice as the citizens of this country. We don't do certain things out of malice. We do it out of our love of our colleagues in ZANU-PF. We love our country even more. But our colleagues don't seem to listen. They are arrogant. They think when we give them advice, they always want to portray themselves as a victim. They are good at apportioning blame, label and condemn. It's about sanctions. It's about the MDC. If you are on the driving seat, why should you complain about a passenger for applying brakes to a vehicle that you are driving? It means that you are not a driver. And they are not drivers legitimately so because they have never won elections. Even Mr. Mugabe knows that he is not popular in the country. The people of Zimbabwe have said, we do not want this dictatorship anymore. And it's very clear. Mr. Mazivisa knows that he is getting this information every day. But I don't know why he has mastered the art in presenting white as black and black as white. It's very clear that in this country, people do not want a dictatorship. They want a democracy. People do not want the way we've been doing things. They want accountability. People do not want centralization of power. They want devolution of power. People have always said, we want alignment of the laws according to the Constitution. Not a single law has been aligned according to the Constitution. People have said, we do not want the reshuffling of cabinet ministers. We need the reshuffling of the president himself. The president is not reshuffled.
That's a big, not a guilty plea from Honorable Chamisa.
An intro to law, 101 there.
Yes, yes. Si tate umlaleli, vambe we ku DRC uko makadi enyu?
Ilipo makadi onko mkuri zenyu.
Aiwa, kuri bostere kunoku, kuri se ku DRC uko?
Kuno kuri bosa kuno.
Okay, manzanyari mudariro nasi tipe wafungwa zenyu.
Ndoda kuti ndingotsuro Mazivisa kuti kunongora vanhu vanofana kutaura chokwadi sona asangana Mazivisa kutozotaura chokwadi wadzingwa muZANU-PF haugare zvachose muZANU-PF munoita zvokundopigwa bhutsu ende idhabo kiki yebhiza chaiyo chaiyo unozotanga kuda kutaura chokwadi wakunze hapana anokuteerera. Vanhu vari kutambura zvokutambura zvese hapana zviri kumbofamba paredhiso padai chitongo yachinongotaura chokwadi nezviye zviri kuitika toziva kuti murume zvino vanenge vakapfeka madhireza vanonetsa vakubhurema ana Chamisa aitoitawo basa rake dai ari yakahwina kesi yatovabembera kuti ndashanda maona manje ndatenda hangu ngoma
aiwa tinotenda mukoma mbewe ku DRC uko.
All right.
And let's wrap things up. We are running out of time. We'll start with you briefly, Mr. Mazivisa. Of course, Mr. Mbewe there was saying that, you must learn to tell the truth while you are still in ZANU-PF. Not to, start... talking and, trashing ZANU-PF when you are kicked out. And how do you respond to that? And, just your last word.
Well, that's ridiculous. It's akin to this notion that we've seen over the last few years, that if an election in Zimbabwe is not won by the MDC or by Morgan Tsvangirai, then that election, ipso facto, is not free and fair. But if if it's won by Morgan Tsvangirai, then it's free and fair. It's nonsense. That's not the yardstick to judge the freeness or otherwise of an election. You've got to look at a whole host of factors objectively and come to a conclusion that is reasonable and that is objective. So I'll just dismiss that suggestion as what it is. I think it's ridiculous because I'm entitled to my views, and my views are based on the facts as they are prevailing on the ground. And just to touch briefly on what Honorable Chamisa said, you wanted to suggest that when he represented that case, he did that out of love. I think he has a very twisted understanding of what love really is. Because if love is something that is going to end in over 20,000 people being dismissed from their jobs, which they thought were permanent jobs, their sources of livelihood, and I think it just gives us a clearer picture of what the MDC really is.
30 more seconds, Honorable Mazwisa. 30 more seconds.
This is their tradition, it's their culture, it's their way of life, and it's something that started with the imposition of sanctions, which they requested. What we need to do as a nation and as a country is really to heed the wise words of President Robert Mugabe, and that is to say we must shun this notion that we must continue to be partisan and we must continue to be polarized. We need to work together collectively as one people and as one nation, and we need to stop this culture of wanting
Thank you, Honorable Mazwisa. Thank you, Honorable Mazwisa. Honorable Chamisa, your last word, 45 seconds.
We must allow for free and fair elections and stop this Boko Haram approach of stealing and snatching victories. This is why we have a problem, a government that is not accountable, a government that does not respect citizens and the people. This is what we simply need. President Mugabe's speech is a far cry, considering the circumstances of the people in this country. You go everywhere across the country, people are crying for leadership, and leadership is simply not there. Leadership is love, and there's no love in the current regime, and this is what we have to correct.
Thank you, Honorable Chamisa. And Mr. Decent Bajila will give you the last minute to give your last word. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you so much. What I would love to leave for the people of Zimbabwe is that what we are having right now is that they must recognize that the president's speech is not going to stop the job losses. The president's speech is not going to bring electricity to the homes. The president's speech is not going to bring medicine to the hospitals. It's not going to bring basically any of what it is supposed to do. It is going to remain something on paper, principally because ZANU-PF is not capable of implementing any of the things that the president said, good or bad. They've run out of steam over the past 35 years. They've done everything that they can possibly do, and there is nothing new. They are like our daughter who has been married for the past 35 years, and there is no kid. And today they've come to us to say, please give us one more night. You shall see a kid. We're not going to see this kid. Our suffering is going to continue. We need to keep this in mind and see and make sure that come 2018, we vote wisely. What this country requires is a devolved system of government where local communities are capable to develop their communities with the acceptance of the will of people by the government. That's what we need now as the people of Zimbabwe moving forward. Thank you so much.
Thank you so very much. That was, of course, Decent Bajila, giving his wrap up on the views of today's speech.
Yeah, obekhuluma lapho Bajila ngobaba othethe osele 35 years kungela mntwana. I'm sure ukhuluma ngeZANU-PF lapha sithi for those 35 years akukabi lolutho olukhanyayo sebelwenzile kodwa bayakulandula lapho Mazibisa bathi basebenza gadalala.
Thank you there to our guest this evening, Honorable Psychology Mazibisa, ZANU-PF Member of Parliament, Honorable Nelson Chamisa, MDCT Member of Parliament, and Mr. Decent Bajila, MDCN Youth Leader. I'm Tatenda Gumbo, and make sure you join us next week.
I'm Tunamili Nkomo. Good night, Zimbabwe.